What's up? I'm gonna head into Penny Lane here. This is one of my favorite little antique shops to scope out and buy some inventory for eBay. Hopefully they don't mind me filming here. We're gonna go in and check it out. So here it is.
Oh, sorry.
Nice to meet you guys.
You too.
Have a good one.
Are we allowed to film in here if we want to walk around? Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Makes so much sense. Look how stylish. Stylish and adorable, just like they would. I ran into him in Ashton at Goodwill yesterday. Yeah, and I was with Nathan. We were in one of the aisles. I was like kind of already looking down. So I really only saw this part of them. And I thought, those people are very well dressed. And I was like, I know those well dressed people. It was cute. I brought into them.
Like that old Kodak camera there. They're asking $45 for that. I've got a similar fold-up camera like that at home. I know they sell for quite a bit online. That's the Kodak Jiffy. The one I have is worth quite a bit, but I don't know if that 45 is a good buy or not, but I have to look that one up and see. There's usually some good belt buckles in this booth over here, but I'm not seeing any today. Probably recognize that from American Pickers. They got that big sign. Some nice Bellingham swag here. This is a cool Whatcom Falls park hat. Price on it though. Very cool globe. Look at this guy. There's some nice old tin toys here, but I mean they're not really priced where you can make any money. They're asking $45 for the elephant. This is something really rare. Some of those tin toys can go for big bucks, but I mean when you're having to spend $45 to sell it for $100, there's not much left on there for profit. If you're just a collector, they do have some nice stuff. Those nice old antique tin toys. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to get to my 4,000 hours of watch time. This is kind of a cool spot to just walk through on the weekend sometime. Pick up a few treasures. If you're a collector, they got a lot of stuff. Comic books. If you see anything you like that you think is worth picking up, let me know. I'm here quite often, so I can always pick it up for somebody if they're interested in it. Look at that old Yankees. $50, $49.50 for that old Yankees team shot. Mickey Mantle in there. All the greats. They do have some clothes in this place. It's not just antiques and whatnot. There's a couple nice vintage clothing booths. So how it works is everybody gets a booth and you get a booth number. Nice globe. My mom used to collect these. It's a little bit of a different one. $40. Looks like they got the little golden bricks. Some of those might be true vintage, some of them might be repops. Sometimes they got some 80s stuff in here. It's interesting. Books. It's a cool rooster. There we go. Sports fans. Ken Griffey Jr. Tino Martinez, and Mark McGuire. $8 on that. Ladies. It's probably not worth that much more than that online. This one kind of speaks to me a little. $20. It's in pretty decent shape. It's got some pinholes. It's definitely true vintage. Bring them back, right, guys? It's a military coat. Sometimes even these buttons can be worth a lot of money. You know, if you don't want to bother with the jacket, you could just take these buttons off. They're true vintage buttons, you know. People get a jacket and they lose the button. They look to be true vintage. You know, you could pull the patches and buttons off and ditch the jacket. $24 though, and it's probably not worth it. This painting is pretty epic. Let's see how much they want for that. $139. This is really cool. A little Snow White stool. Someone took a old spool of something and painted it Snow White. 7 Dwarfs. I want $30 for that. These phones could be worth some money, but usually only the red ones sell for good money. Black one, not so much. I'm gonna walk back to my favorite booth. There's a little vintage clothing booth. This one sometimes has some good clothes on it too. Look at that. Marvel Universe. They want $10 for it though. It's pretty much retail. Yeah. Not much money left to be made on that. Stairs here, sometimes some good deals. A lot of it's just the same clothes because nobody wants to walk up here. Some of it's priced a little bit more. They got fabrics and kids stuff, kids clothes. But there's a nice. They want $32 for a Ralph Lauren polo, so no money to be made on that one for sure. Yeah, see, there's another Ralph Lauren for polo golf for $24. There's no money to be made there. Couple hats here. Asking $10 for a hat. It's a nice. Looks like, yeah, that's true vintage there. Broken strap though, and they want $15 for it. Playa del Coco, Costa Rica. Louisiana Superdome, $15 from 1986. So that one's true vintage, but you know, $15. A little promo hat is probably not worth it. $15, yeah. Seems like they raised their prices up here. It used to be deals to be had up here, but I guess everybody's having to raise prices. This isn't the booth I was telling you about, but I have found some deals up here before. Tony and the Tigers, $20. I don't know, maybe it's a new booth owner. It seems to be a similar type of clothing, but the prices have gone up. This is a Washington hoodie, stained up pretty good for $5. The Vegas Bomb's always on tour. And I'm gonna head back down to that far end where they usually have some good vintage stuff. See if maybe I can find a deal before I leave this place. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a feather in his cap. $12, community chest. 1949 campaign award. It's got some age. A lot of this stuff I just don't know what it sells for online. You just have to look it all up, I suppose. But some of it I don't want to bother shipping. Unbreakable stuff. So if you go around this corner, there's a whole another section. There's a nice old knife in there. Military, $250, World War II. It's probably about what it would go for online. A Seahawk knife, $35 with the sheath. Swiss military bayonet, $100. A couple of machetes, $85 a piece. I mean, that's pretty much going right. You know, they know their stuff. noticed a trend. There's a lot of globes around here. Every booth must have a globe. Some red glass in there. That glow-in-the-dark glass does sell well if you want to bother shipping glass. There's another Snow White. Snow White, this old one. Some old ones. Music magazines from 1942. How much they have those priced at? $4 each for these magazines. Sometimes if there's some good art in those, you can actually sell the interior art. Looks like it's to learn songbooks. Kind of like that little glass peacock there. I don't see the price on it though, but he's kind of cool. It's a nice old Hires glass, a big one. Some of those old bottles you can ship without them breaking because they made them so thick, you know. This is an old Pepsi for $4. And this one is $20, so I mean, they're all over the board price-wise. The case is the coolest part, I think. That little Sesame Street lunchbox up there. Now Harley Davidson sign is cool, but it's got some damage on the H up there. Probably worth a decent amount of money still. I like these statues a lot. Very cool. So I don't know if you can see that booth in the far end. That's where they got a lot of nice antique clothing. Not antique, but vintage clothing. She does a good job of keeping it stocked. There's usually some good deals back there. There is a market for these horses. I just looked into it recently. That big one's $20. That might be a decent buy. It's one of the oversized ones. Definitely cool. Might be worth something looking into. Pretty fragile. Might have to pack that up pretty good if you're gonna be shipping it. Alright, let's get a look back here. Oh, they got a new rack over here. I haven't seen this side before. Oh, Winona Judd. Ooh, that's a nice AC/DC. $49 for that. $20. Panic at the Disco, $20. So I mean they're pricing these retail. It's a nice Cure baskin. $50. So I mean they got some cool stuff, but Chucky. How much is Chucky? Yeah, none of this is really priced for resellers, though. It's more priced for collectors. $18 for Chucky. I mean, it's cool, but it's probably what you'd sell for online. Sometimes you just have to look through them all until you find one that's... You could probably buy this San Francisco shirt for $15, throw it online and flip it real quick right now with the Niners in the playoffs. There's old New Kids on the Block for $15. I don't think it's true vintage though. Rolling Stones, Black Rain, Marvel, Mariners, the classic Marshawn Lynch. $15 for Marshawn Lynch tee. Dwight Yoakam, that's pretty cool. $18. Got some local Colshan Brewing. In the Colshan Brewing, they're asking $12 for. This is cool. Peanuts. $20. Stormtroopers. Make Earth great again, $12. It's kind of a cool Wonder Woman shirt. $14. Skeleton. $12. I mean, they're anywhere from $12 to $49 on these. $15. Mickey Mouse. I mean, there's probably a few double your money type opportunities in here, but I mean, I'm not about spending $12 to make $24. MTV t-shirt for $12. Medium, women's. Yeah, I can't see it. Aristocats. Yeah. Definitely more for collectors. Here's a true vintage. Glencrest, pretty worn. I was $10 for that. That's probably the cheapest thing I've seen here. $10 for old. Oh, this is kind of cool. $18 for this old Sturgis. It's pretty small though. Sturgis and Harley Davidson usually sell pretty well. XXL, maybe it's XXL women's or XXL kids. So it's small. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much you can flip to make a buck. This is a different one. $15 for a North Face hoodie. It's not a bad price. You could probably double their money on that North Face hoodie, but I'm more in the business of spending $2 to make $20 instead of spending $15 to make $25, you know. Santa Cruz hoodies. $24 for a Santa Cruz hoodie. There you go, Stephanie, 1994. $35. $30 for an old Levi's jacket. So I mean, that's kind of what it goes for online. There's a cool patch. I think that's just a 5'4" hoodie that they put in a patch on. Put a patch on and now they're asking $30 for it. So yeah, it's a little disappointing price-wise there. But But this is the booth that I was telling everybody about. They got some nice vintage stuff back here. And it's priced pretty reasonably. You can find a few things that you can flip, but you usually have to look through all of them in order to find a few select items. Like, look at these true vintage. I mean, they have some garbage in between it, but it's a treasure hunt for sure. Costa Rica surfing rules. There's the JCPenney Fox. Let's see, they're asking $15 for that. It's true vintage though. Champion with the back spell out. That's pretty cool. Extra large. The large champion. See, then they're asking $15 for that too. So, you know, $15 for polo. You could probably get 20, 25 for online. It's like, I don't know, it's not much of a business model if you're gonna go do that. Go Ducks. Ice cream. You got the Munzingware pocket polo. They're asking $10 for it. It's got a stain on the collar though. This is cool. Little alien tee. $18. So I mean, even the prices in this booth have gone up. You used to be able to get it $5, $10, but now everything's over $10. But they do have some nice true vintage back here that you could price up. That one's cool for $12. Nike Just Do It. $15. It's like the men's section on one side and women's on the other, but I think I've pretty much seen my fill of it today. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy that little cat. So I'm gonna give you a little look at the last batch of stuff as you walk out. There's some cool booths on glass, but you know, a lot of these clothes are just priced too much, in my opinion. $23 for a camouflage jacket. $46 for that Speedo boat. Like that Goodyear swinger back there. I don't see the price on it though. Asking $125 for that. Got old G.I. Joe. Looks like $38 they're asking for him. These cool little tin toys. $79, I think. No, $100 for that one. Little Pluto. Little John Deere. John Deere always sells well. $50 for the blue one. Bottles. This is kind of cool. Little Heineken clog. $10. That might be a decent buy for $10. I might have to look that up and see what it's worth. Decent shape Heineken clog. Only one of them though. Oh, we got another Sonics. $15 for the little mini Sonics ball. Probably put together a lot of Sonic stuff. That pennant, this ball. Got the greatest ever right here, Muhammad Ali. I don't know how much they want on that. They want $12.50. Looks like 2 of them. So you're looking at $25 for those 2. Might be buy. King of beers, you got your little Budweiser. Some old sports cards down here. Walt Bellamy, $10. There we go. Walt Bellamy. The WWF All Access. Pro wrestler is pretty cool. Since 1950s. You're asking $8.50 for it. It's not that big. He's probably a little bit bigger than a sports card, as you can see. Here's the sports cards. It's unopened boxes here. Got score, tops, NBA hoops. $3.50 for a pack of 91. 1990-91 NBA hoops. I'm not sure who the rookies are for that year, but that's not a bad price. It'd be worth taking a gamble on a few packs. That little bulldog. Yeah, these booths are kind of fun, the glass ones. They got a lot of interesting collectibles. Some old JoJo comic books, 10 cents. X-Men, Captain Marvel, Thor, Super Magician. What's that one down there? Fairy Par or something. I don't see any prices on any of these, but maybe their prices mark. I'll pay 10 cents for them. Whoa, look at this guy. $30. Looks like he lost his arm in the war. There's a Canon. Canon AE1, they're asking $129. It's a little pricey. No money to be made. Nike Air Force Ones, $35. It's probably a decent price on those. So there you've seen it. Penny Lane. Come by and check it out sometime. Got some nice jewelry here on the way out. There it was, Penny Lane. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me get to 4,000 hours of watch time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.